glad you could join us this evening for our chamber winds and percussion concert. We have 7 different performances for you tonight, so it should be a brief but fun concert for you, we hope. We get a chance to work with our brass and woodwind groups out of our bands, which we don't normally get to do every day. So I've been lucky enough to work with the brass from the wind ensemble, and Rob's worked with the woodwinds from symphonic band. And so we're glad to do this and glad to see you here. It's actually a nice venue in North Canada. And so we're going to start tonight. We have a special guest with our group this evening, special soloist. That's always done soloist. To start off the evening, this is a symphonic band brass section, and we're performing a piece written by Handel a long time ago, 200 years ago. It was originally written for choir, as are most good brass pieces nowadays are written for brass choir. Thinking back to Gabrielli and Handel, they're amazing. It's great music and translates well to brass. And this is one of his anthems, Hallelujah. We're going to have the Symphonic Woodwind Choir come up while these guys go back and have their seats, which will feature me on bassoon.
Okay, I always like being up here because this doesn't play any wrong notes. So, as Rich said, welcome. It's great to have you here. It's one of our few concerts that we've had in this in the North Band Room, and this, like you said, it's a nice venue. Apologize for some of the sight lines, but it's a nice place to play, and fortunately, it's a really nice acoustics in here. I've also been asked to clarify a couple of things. I sent out an email earlier this week regarding all of the various activity that's going on the next couple of weeks. Last night, the Jazz Ensemble played a great concert with the Corridor Jazz Project up at the Paramount in Cedar Rapids. It was a great concert, and they have the CDs from that project that I know Rich picked up last night. We'll be getting out. And obviously tonight we have this concert, and coming up on April 13th, not April 9th, as it was at one point in the email. This is the whole problem with cut and paste. Last year it was April 9th. This year it's April 13th. A week from Saturday is Solo and Ensemble Festival. We have a number of our students, not all of them, but a number of students are participating in that. And it's at Cedar Rapids, Washington High School. It was at Jefferson last year, and so if you see that anywhere, it's wrong. It's at Cedar Rapids, Washington. More information will be coming out. The students got information handed to them today. They will get a schedule in the next day or two as well. So just a little bit of clerical issues there. April 13th is Solo and Ensemble. It's a week from Saturday, and it's at Cedar Rapids, Washington. And parents are invited and welcome to come. It's always nice playing a solo or playing in an ensemble or singing in a group to look out and see familiar faces. So the parents are encouraged to attend that. This group before you is the Symphonic Woodwinds, and we're going to play a piece by Haydn, and this is from his 38th Symphony. This is the first movement from that symphony.
brass section, and we're going to play an original piece written for brass choir in 3 movements entitled Play for a Play, but we're only going to play the first movement, which is entitled Fanfare. Chris Hazel, the composer of this, just kind of doing a little bit of research on Spotify and on the web. He's done a lot of arrangements for brass groups. You'll find his work for brass, organ, and choir, and this is one of his original compositions rather than a transcription or arrangement of something else. So, very interesting piece, very excited, very energetic, some solos, and a lot of aggressive brass playing. So this is Play for a Play. This is the first movement, Fanfare.
Okay, before this group starts, plays our first piece, I just want you to all know that Rich just prepared an oboe. And I think that's Rich just prepared an oboe. You gotta keep in mind he's a trombone player. All right, this is the woodwind section from the wind ensemble. We're going to play two short pieces for you. This first one, I really need to research this and find out a whole lot more about it. But this comes to us from Vaughan Williams, great band composer, and this piece has been arranged for woodwind choir. It is the March Past of the Kitchen Utensils. And it's a march. So, here we are. This next one is a ragtime piece, it's a ragtime dance by Scott Joplin. Great music, and it's really nice to be, it's obviously originally piano music, but it has gone through lots of instrumental arrangements throughout the years. And it's really nice that we have this arrangement for woodwind choir. This is Ragtime Dance by Scott Joplin.
Before we get to tonight's percussion ensemble portion of the concert, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. As you know, living in Iowa City, we are surrounded by talented people in just about every field. And the same holds true in the music area as well. So we're fortunate to be able to call upon people to come up and work with our students that are just more qualified and talented than we are. So we're very fortunate to have, that was a joke, you guys could laugh. The problem is the students are laughing. Anyway, this is Ginny Armstrong, and she started with us last year working with our percussion ensembles, did a fantastic job. We asked her to come back and she agreed, which is always a good sign. And she recently, within the past year or two, finished up her doctorate at the University of Iowa in percussion performance, percussion, whatever, triangle. And she's originally from Virginia, West Virginia, that's right, West Virginia. And then she lives here in Iowa City now, and we're fortunate to have her. She is playing with the new music ensemble from the University of Iowa, which will be performing at Carnegie Hall this fall in New York City. So if you're there, stop by and see those guys. So we're very fortunate to have her. Please welcome Ginny Armstrong.
Called Tiger Blood, and by the title you might guess it's pretty aggressive, and it's the things that we love to do. We play really loud and really fast. But there are a couple soft sections, so hopefully we'll pull those off this evening. All right, by Robert Ricard.
Before we have our last piece, as they're getting set up here on stage, once again, thank you so much for being here. This concert is always fun. It's great for us to work with the students in a different way, different ensembles. It's great for them to work and listen in different ways with playing in different ensembles, different than the full band setup and scenarios. So it's every time we do this every year, we always think we should just be doing this all year and working with them in smaller groups and putting things together. And we promised ourselves we're going to try to do that and find time and make time to make that happen. But it really is a great opportunity for us to work with them, and we appreciate you coming out and supporting them by being here at the concert and supporting them actually throughout the whole year in all the different endeavors, whether it's the marching band, the jazz band, and concert bands, and solo and ensemble, all the different ways in which the students get a chance to perform in the band program. We really appreciate that support. And even though, and I know I said this before, but even though they might not tell you, they're really happy that you're here tonight. My parents are here, and I'm really happy that they're here. They really appreciate you being at the concerts and being at the performances. So it's great that you're here. As I mentioned, I sent out the email earlier in the week with lots of information about all the different things coming up, and there are still more, as you know, with solo and ensemble. The Florida trip is coming up we've got about half of the band students going with us to Florida for that performance. So we have a parent meeting coming up on April 9th for that. And so that information, we'll have that information for you. The students will receive their tour books with everything that you could possibly ever want to know about the Florida trip. They will get those handed to them on Friday, and then you can take a look at that. And that parent meeting next Tuesday is an opportunity for you to ask questions and for us to give even more information. So that's coming up as well. I believe they're all set. So once again, thank you for being here, and I'm going to turn this over to Ginny to introduce this last piece and tell you a little bit about it. And this is the percussionist from the wind ensemble.
So this last piece is called Astral Dreams by Julie Davila. She's actually a really excellent educator that lives in Nashville, Tennessee. And near as I can tell, I think she's trying to combine lucid dreaming and astral projection into one piece, and it kind of ends up that way. If you've ever had a loop dream that just keeps coming back over and over and over and torturing you at night, it's kind of it. And it has the other thing that we always have to do as percussionists is play a lot of complicated rhythms and multi-meter music that we may not want to do it, but we have to do it. And these guys have worked really hard on this. It's really not an easy piece of music, and it's definitely kind of difficult to tap your toe to. So I'm really proud of them for putting this together so quickly. So it's Astral Dreams.